lovely nostalgic type animation style where there's this rawness and almost a suggestion at some of the detail, but the soundscape allowed for a specificity of environment, and I could feel immersed in it. The birds chirping felt like it surrounded me, the swift movement through the wind, and then ultimately that devastating, unignorable sound of trees falling. A powerful and necessary piece, clear storytelling in a short time frame. And yeah, the sonic experience I think was really effective as well.
I really enjoyed the simplistic animation, the sort of sketch approach, because I think it really enhances the scenery and kind of the theme, which is kind of nature and as well as the characters involved, the birds. I do enjoy the little worm scene. It kind of reminded me of Lady and the Tramp, sort of esque in a way. And that was a very sweet moment between the two birds. I also enjoyed the subtle hints of the theme, which is the kind of environmental awareness. It was quite subtle, but I think was quite impactful because it wasn't really in your face, but you kind of understood exactly what it was trying to do.
I loved the lush imagery, the vibrant colors, the rich sound design. I thought the movie was emotional and heartfelt. And I thought the filmmakers did a really great job of, cutting to close-ups of the bird's reaction shots and showing the what the bird was feeling so that we could follow along in the emotional journey with the bird. And I thought rooting us in the protagonist of the bird was a really smart choice by the filmmakers.
I really loved just the nice, peaceful energy that it had right off the bat. I absolutely loved the sound design. I thought that was so great and really just made me feel like I was outside right away. If I closed my eyes, I just felt, outside with the sounds that they were playing. It was so just peaceful and beautifully done with all the birds in the water. And then, of course, emotionally, obviously, with this peaceful feeling, you just kind of like gain this feeling of connectedness, with the bird and its journey. And it just made me all the more devastated, obviously, when the bird came back at the end and its home was gone. That was just heartbreaking when all the trees had been chopped down. And yeah, you really just, man, you just felt that for sure.
It started out like really lighthearted with like this them kind of battling over the worm, and you think that it's gonna be like this really cute, fun thing of like this great little interaction between the two of them, and then it turns very real, and it brings it kind of back down to earth, and you kind of get grounded again with him trying to, or the bird trying to go back to the nest originally, and it not being there anymore. The trees all being gone and being cut down, and I thought I loved that they started off in such like a fun, lighthearted way, and they really turned it and like really brought a real message to it without saying anything. They just let it be, let it kind of speak for itself.
The music, the animation, just the visual journey that we're taken along um, really captures the sense of delight and that shift that happens in the short film. And I genuinely felt for the main character. So I think that was really well done.
The sound design, I really want to shout out the sound design because in animation, sound design is basically everything. I mean, it's half of the way we experience any film, but especially in animation. So yeah, the sound design was really dope. I really liked how short it was, like how it got boom, got in and out, made its point and got out. You know what I'm saying? I always appreciate that.